From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play... where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeShullo, with today's two teams.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Great to be with you. Always an honor, as they say. And we're here at our WBBZ-TV studio. We're right across from Macy's in the Eastern Hills Mall. And I'm going to bring in our guest scorekeeper. We're going to do a little bit right up here. Come on in. And Hal Roberts, everybody, from Canada. There you go. Hal, look at you. You're looking mighty Alan Thicke with that.
Channeling my inner Alan. You like that? The little disco shirt going on here?
Looks good. Yeah.
Rocking.
Very good.
Something like that.
You know, we're just talking about Canadians.
Sure, my hip. What? Huh?
You're not.
Okay.
You're too young for that.
Okay.
But the ultimate Canadian game show host is
Alex Trebek?
Yeah, very much. He's the gold standard.
Something like that. Yeah, he's about, what, 98 now? 99?
No, be nice. Alex is nice
in
to
Canadian years. That's only about, what, 60 in American years.
Maybe. We have some video of you, Hal, that we found on your demo reel. And let's take a look, because this is something that, explain to us, what were you doing with it?
Yeah, that was for CTS Television. I'm learning how to lasso, because I'm originally from Calgary, Alberta, the home of the Calgary Stampede. A lot of rodeos, and I'm a cowboy that doesn't know how to lasso. So this young man has shown me how to lasso. And he says, now you give it a shot. And I was kind of embarrassed, but I did give it a shot.
Yeah, let's see how you do here. Look.
I almost took out the little pony beside me.
The pony has nothing to do with you, by the way. He's gone. Done.
But yeah,
look at you. Come on, Hal.
And I let it go, and I came up a little short.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And look, then you become all serious.
Well, yeah, that's business news. That's Canadian Business Spotlight, where I interview CEOs of Canada's biggest companies.
Well, Hal, you're a great Canadian broadcaster, and if I stand on the step up here, I'll actually be now almost as tall as you. I still have to go on my tippy toes. Unbelievable. All right, Hal, go over there. Hal Roberts, our guest scorekeeper, he's going to be joining us for the show. And right now, we're going to introduce our hometown teams that are here. Would you welcome, please, the Cherry Bombs from Buffalo, New York. Cherry Bombs are here. It's a great sweet candy, and we're going to have some fun. And they're playing against two Sarahs and a Dave on the blue side. We'll meet this group, how they're all intersecting with each other. And, of course, Hal Roberts, we just met over there at the guest scoreboard. And you're looking very, very good there, Hal, in purple. It's the color of the season. That's right. All right, we're going to come over now and introduce you to the captain of our hometown team on this side. And you are?
Jayla Humphrey.
How are you, JL?
Good.
And where do you go to school?
St. Bonaventures.
What do you study?
Psychology.
Great. And happy to be on TV? First time on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. And same with Hal. Who is the other team members? Who are the other teams that you got?
This is my sister Anijah and my friend Joelle.
Okay, there they are. We'll meet them in just a little bit. And Jayla.
Yes.
That's how you say it. Okay, great. Just want to make sure we're all good with that. All right, I'm ready to come over now and introduce you to
Sarah Gunter.
How are you, Sarah?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. How did everybody get together here to play bragging rights?
Jayla kind of wrangled us into this. So she texted me today from school and said, you're going on a game show, find two people.
There you go. So Jayla took control.
She did.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a special ed teacher for Buffalo.
Great. What school?
School 59 Annex.
Great. We love the Buffalo Public Schools here at WBBZ-TV. Who else is on your team?
This is my friend Dave and my other friend Sarah.
All right, Dave and Sarah. That must explain the two Sarahs and a Dave.
It does. We're creative.
Funny how I figured that out, right? Hal, are you excited to play?
I'm pumped. I'm excited. Let's do this.
Yeah, I am too. All right, here's how we play. We're going to put 10 points on the board for the first question in the first round, and all the questions in the first round, 20 in the second, 30 in the third. The game board that Hal is standing in front of, you want to make your game selection so your X's and your O's can go across, up and down, or diagonal. That'll give you a bonus of 50 points. We're playing for points, fun prizes, and if you win, you become eligible to win 3 LED HD 55-inch TVs from Dirt Cheap TV. How about that? Great big prize. Jayla, you're going to start because the red team is up first, so we'll put the game board up, and you can make a selection anywhere you want.
Where do we want this?
What do you think? The whole board to pick from.
We'll take A1.
Okay, right at the top. We'll start with this. Now, this question is ripped right from the headline, so serious question here. Terrorists linked to the Islamic State in Syria attacked several sites in Paris on a recent Friday night. Which of these was not one of those places? A, the French National Soccer Stadium, B, the Eiffel Tower, or C, the Bataclan Concert Hall?
Okay.
Okay, Jayla?
We'll go with A.
Going to say the French National Soccer Stadium. Hal?
A very sad day it was, but it's actually B, the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that was the site that was not touched during that recent attack. All right, no points there. 2 Sarahs and a Dave. It's your turn. Pick a game piece, please.
What do you guys want to go with?
Take a look.
C3.
All right, C3. We'll make your selection on that. Once again, right from the headlines, test your knowledge of current events. What American band was playing at the Bataclan Concert Hall during that recent terrorist attack? Was it A, Dead and Company, B, Fish, or C, Eagles of Death Metal?
C.
Dave and Sarah say C. Hal?
And it was, in fact, Eagles of Death Metal.
Yeah, that's right. So points up on the board with that. We're moving on. The Cherry Bombs are next. Jayla, where would you like your game piece to go?
Do we care? D3, please.
Okay, D3. Right over there, Hal. D3. Show us where it is on the board.
D3, right there.
There you go. All right. What year was the first television remote control introduced by Zenith? A, 1950, B, 1955, or C, 1960? First remote. 50, 55, or 60? I'm sure that these young people use the remote all the time.
A again.
A.
And you know what? I remember that day like it was just yesterday. Yes, it was A, 1950, John.
How about that? That was 1950, Hal. I know it was a little before your time. It was called the Lazy Bones, that first remote control. Do you use the remote control, Sarah?
Yes.
When you're at home?
Yes.
Watch like 3 things at once?
Yes.
Always comes back to BBZ, doesn't it?
It always does.
Oh, good, Sarah. Good answer.
It's in the memory.
Where would you like your game piece to go? Look at the scoreboard.
Let's go
B?
B2.
B2.
B2. A 1956 movie by Alfred Hitchcock included Doris Day. We have a photo of the lovely Doris Day, and she sang the hit song, Que Sera, Sera. What was the movie? A, The Birds, B, Vertigo, or C, The Man Who Knew Too Much? We have the last question here in this first round.
A?
Hal, the selection is A.
Whatever will be, will be. The future is ours to see. The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Yeah, how about that? Good way, Hal. You weave that song right in there. Yeah, right
A
in
little
there.
segue there.
Yeah, just
try to
like
make it
Alan
work.
Thicke. Okay, so we have now the end of round 1, a score to take a look at. What is it, Hal?
We're tied up at 10 between the red and the blue team, John.
10-10. We'll continue to meet these great hometown teams, and we'll find out more about Hal when we come back right after this.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a fur coat, but
I
not
found
a real
fur coat that's cruel. That's the great Bare Naked Ladies
Great
from
Canadian band.
Canadian band, yeah.
Hey?
Joe Malucci and the band.
That's right.
Figuring that out with
Yeah.
with you. You know, Hal, that's an honor of you. Great Canadian music.
Yes?
A quick story about the Bare Naked Ladies. I did a public appearance with my former station, and we brought the Rocket Ship 7 suit out.
Oh.
It was a kids show back in the 70s, and they grew up watching that show, and they were more excited to see Rocket Ship 7 than I was, the Promo the Robot, than I was to see them. So, Hal,
That's
what got you involved in TV? What inspired you?
Well, I actually started off in radio, and WKRP in Cincinnati, and Dr. Johnny Fever was my hero when I was a kid, that show back in the 70s, and it just evolved from there. I actually got a job at Country Music Television, and my foray into television when I worked as a country music jock. So I interviewed a lot of the big country music celebrities you see today.
Yeah, Johnny Fever.
Dr. Johnny Fever,
Yeah, remember they
WKRP.
dropping the turkeys out of the.
That's right.
Oh, the humanity.
God is my witness. I thought the turkeys could fly.
One of the great scenes.
That was Les Nessman, right? Or-
Yes, you're right, Les Nessman. All right, so what's the website for your Canadian business show?
Yes, the Canadian Business Show, where I interview some of Canada's biggest CEOs. It's cabusinesstv.com. Please check it out. You can see a lot of my segments, and the show airs nationally on the Business News Network in Canada, John.
And if you go to Hamilton, maybe Hal will meet you for lunch. You never know.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
I love lobster, so just a little FYI.
We're all set. The Cherry Bombs are ready to take you to lunch. Here they are. They're here on the red side. Our team is coming back for round 2. Welcome them back to the show. Quick round of applause. They're playing against 2 Sarahs and a Dave, and they're back on the blue side. We're going to come now and meet some of the other members here on the Cherry Bombs, and you are?
Anijah Humphrey.
How are you, Anijah?
Well,
Well, good. Me too. How about that, Hal? He's kind of goofy, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, where do you go to school?
City honors.
City honors. What's your favorite subject in school?
English.
Good. That's a good subject to stay with. How are you doing with trivia? What's your favorite category? English, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Well, thanks for being here, and good luck at school at City Honors, one of the great Buffalo Public Schools.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay, and over here we're going to meet, you are?
Dave Hansen.
How are you, Dave?
Good.
What do you do for a living?
I am a landscaper.
Oh, now, we're getting into the season where the snow is going to fly, so you're going to be out there plowing?
Unfortunately, yes.
What's the company you work for?
CRJ.
Okay, and where are they located?
They are in North Buffalo and in Kenmore.
Okay, good. Well, good luck to you out there, whether you're cutting the grass or plowing the snow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and we're now going to continue with round 2, but before that, Hal Roberts, what's the score as we get into this segment?
John, we're tied up between the red and the blue team at 10 apiece.
10 each. The Cherry Bombs are going to be up first. Each question is worth 20 points.
Ooh.
So, Jayla, look at the scoreboard and pick a game piece.
D4, please.
D4 over there, Hal, for question number 5. In what year was Pluto officially downgraded from a planet to a dwarf planet by the International Astronomical Union? Was that A, in 2004, B, in 2006, or C, in 2008? Jayla?
A, 2004.
A.
And the answer is B, 2006.
2006, yeah. Hal, I think Pluto got a bum rap, didn't it?
I think so.
It was a planet and then it wasn't. How does that happen?
Pluto, Goofy, Mickey, all of them. They did.
All of them,
Absolutely.
yeah. Hey, Sarah, where would you like your game piece to go?
Where are we going?
Let's go
C1.
C1.
C1, right at the top. Remember, we're strategizing for 20 points. Which of these campuses has not been in the national news recently because of student protests over racial and gender insensitivity? Not in the national news. A, the University of Missouri, B, Louisiana State, or C, Yale.
Okay. B.
You say B, Louisiana State. Hal, you're a news guy. Are they right?
Yeah, the answer is B, Louisiana State. You got
That's
it.
you. Okay. A lot of stuff happening in the news lately. The Jayla, St. Bonaventure student.
Which one?
You are up next.
We're going to go with C4.
Okay, on the bottom there, for 20 points. The first minimum wage law in the United States was adopted in 1912 in what state? A, New York, B, Vermont, or C, Massachusetts? Minimum wage still in the headlines today. New York, Vermont, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
All right, they're saying Massachusetts. Are they right, Hal?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. She got it. Massachusetts.
Yeah, there you go. Points are on the board and a little song. Sarah?
A1.
At the top, like the steak sauce, Hal. The first NFL draft was held in Philadelphia in what year? A, 1936, B, 1946, or C, 1956?
Wait, I don't know. Let's say
C.
C, I know you're a big NFL fan. Hal, what is the answer?
Go Bills. A, 1936,
Yeah, it was
John.
a longer time than we thought. I thought the NFL draft was even later than that. But anyway, we move on. A couple more minutes left in this round. Cherry Bombs are up.
we'll go with D4, please.
You go with D4, and you are ready to go. A hometown question. Who preceded Mark Polencars as executive of Erie County? A, Chris Collins, B, Jimmy Griffin, or C, Joel Giambra? Who was the executive at Erie County before Mark?
We'll go with Collins. A, Collins.
A, Chris Collins. Hal?
I'm thinking that was a bit of a guess. It was A, Chris Collins.
Chris Collins, who's now in Washington, serving our great area of Western New York. Okay, Sarah, you're next.
B4.
B4.
Oh, no, that's what they took. So
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they have it.
D4.
D4. Okay, so we're at the bottom there. Last question in this round. What is the oldest town in Erie County that is still in existence? A, Clarence, B, Amherst, or C, East
East
East Aurora.
C is the selection.
It's A, Clarence, John.
Yeah, Clarence, where we're situated here at WBBZ was founded in 1808. All right, Hal, we're at the end of round 2. What's the score?
The red team leads the blue team 50-30, John.
50-30, the red team is ahead. We're going to find out more of these families and how they intersect, these friends, when we come back right after this.
Bragging Rights on WBBZ-TV, your hometown television station, will continue after this from our sponsors.
Welcome back to Bragging Rights. We're here at the game set, and I'm here with Elias. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Elias, where do you go to school?
I go to Olmsted 156,
What's your favorite subject there, Elias?
Science.
Science. Very good. Hey, how are you connected to the team?
I'm my mom's son, Sarah.
Oh, okay. So Sarah, the team captain on the blue side, is yours, all right?
Yes.
You having a good time?
Yep.
Yep. I'm glad you're here, Elias, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Elias can go back to the audience and watch the rest of the show from out there. Thanks, son, for being on the show. He is one of the members of the families joining us. And on the red side, would you please welcome back the Cherry Bombs for round 3. They've got a good score going and playing a good game, and they're playing against 2 Sarahs and a Dave on the blue side. I'll come over now and introduce you to the last of the Cherry Bombs. You are?
Joelle Dean,
Hi, Joelle. What are you studying in school?
sociology,
And you go to?
St. Bonaventure University.
Yeah, so you're here with your friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's it like down there at St. Bonaventure? It's one of the great schools.
It's cold right now, very windy.
Yeah. Well, it's a good school, and we wish you good luck in your studies.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. So we're here with Joelle, and now we're coming over to meet, my gosh, this must be Sarah.
Yes, correct. Sarah Johnson.
Hi, Sarah. How are you connected with everybody?
Friends with Sarah.
Another Sarah right on the set.
Exactly.
Well, this is great that you're all here and that you all came to WBBZ-TV. And so what do you do?
I do international transportation and consulting.
Good for you. And what's your favorite genre of trivia?
Sports.
Very good. All right. Well, hopefully we'll have some sports questions for you. All right, everybody. We are ready to go. Hal, what is the score as we begin round 2?
The red team leads the blue team 50-30, John.
50-30. That means we have a good game going on. And guess what? The score for each point, for the points for each question is 30 as we move into this round. So we'll see if this could be a game changer. The Cherry Bombs, you are up next. Where would you like your game piece to go?
We're going to start with D4.
D4 over there, Hal. All right. Buffy and Jody, the twins on the MeTV series A Family Affair. Did you ever see A Family Affair? No. Maybe you will now.
I've seen one episode. So
One
we'll
episode,
see.
Joelle. Okay, Joelle is on game here. All right, on that Family Affair, they have an older sister named A, Marcia, B, Missy, or C, Sissy. Buffy and Jody, their sister. She named Marcia, Missy, or Sissy.
I'm going to go with B, Missy.
You're going to go with B.
Well, it sounds like Missy, but it's C, Sissy.
Oh, my goodness. C, Sissy. All right. Didn't get that. Sorry, Joelle. Sorry, guys. Okay, next up, Sarah.
D4.
D4. A few more minutes left in our game. Question 12. How many merit badges must a Boy Scout earn to attain the rank of Eagle? A, 21, B, 30, or C, 35? 21, 30, or 35?
We'll say B.
B, 30.
See if I got that salute down right, too. Here. It's actually A, 21, John.
How about that? 21. The Life Scout must also design, manage, and oversee a community service project, and a board will review it for the Eagle rank. It's considered the PhD of boyhood. Hal, were you a Boy Scout?
I was a scout for many years.
There you go. And you still couldn't do that lasso rope the trick. Unbelievable.
Thanks a lot for the shot. I'm working on it. Trust me, on weekends.
This is my friend Hal Roberts there. Okay, Jayla, you're up next.
We're going to go for that D4 spot again.
You're going to keep trying for D4. Which of the following is not an e-reader? A, a Kindle, B, a Noodle, or C, a Nook?
Noodle.
A Noodle.
C, a Noodle.
B.
It's a noodle!
There it is. Congratulations on that. Sarah, you wanted that question, didn't you?
Yes. I read more than they do.
Well, you read more than they do?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's see how you do with this next question. But before then, pick a game piece.
A4.
Okay, A4. Good job. We're going to try to get a block over there. Cherry Bombs. Sarah's hot. If a child is ebullient, what's likely to be on his face? A, a smile, B, tears, or C, pus? If he's ebullient. Smile, tears, or pus?
Oh my gosh. A.
A, a smile.
It's a smile.
Yep.
Guys, good job, baby.
Means,
you know that?
means that you're extremely happy. And Sarah's extremely happy now that you got
Yeah.
points on the board. Jayla, you're next.
D1, please.
Okay, D1. They got the block, so we weren't able to get 50 points. D is in David, I think, right? D1?
Yes, please.
Okay, D1,
D1.
there, Hal. Here we are. From East Coast to West Coast. About how wide is the United States? A, 10,000 miles. B, 5,000 miles. Or C, 3,000 miles. East to west.
C, 3,000 miles.
Okay, selection C.
It's 5,000 kilometers. I mean, 3,000 miles. That's
Yeah,
right.
how
John.
about that? I would have thought 10. Would have thought 10,000 miles, but obviously not. But then I don't know very much.
Me neither.
I know what I know. Sarah, what do you know? Where do you take a look at the board?
D2.
Okay, D2 it is for another block. See how it's going. Oh, the families and friends here are playing a good game. Who wrote the classic American folk song, This Land Is Your Land, This Land Is My Land? A, Francis Scott Key. B, John Philip Sousa. Or C, Woody Guthrie?
Woody Guthrie.
Oh, we're going with C.
Dave jumped right in there and said to Sarah, it's going to be Woody.
Sure you guys don't want to think about that for just a moment?
No.
Okay. C, what do you got? You got it.
Cherry Bombs, they got another block. Look at that.
No.
Yeah, they did. A few more minutes left in the game.
B2.
B2, we'll still put some points up with this. In 1955, Rosa Parks, an African American, refused to give up her seat in the white section of a public bus, sparking a national movement against segregation. In what city did that happen? A, Jackson, Mississippi. B, Montgomery, Alabama. Or C, Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama.
C.
They got the right state, but no, it's Montgomery, Alabama, John.
Yeah, it was B. Long time ago, but you're right state. Sarah, you're next. The last question in the game.
C3.
Okay, C3 for some points. What American document became the law of the land in 1788? A, the Declaration of Independence. B, Articles of the Confederation. Or C, the Constitution of the United States.
No, it's not Declaration.
The Constitution.
C.
That's right, the Constitution it was.
There you go. Good discussion. Great teams on this show tonight, Hal, don't you think?
Fantastic, knowledgeable, they're passionate, they're into it, I love it.
Yep. What is the final score for this Bragging Rights edition?
The blue team wins 120 to 110 over the red team, John.
Wow, look at that. 120 to 110. 2 Sarahs and a Dave. They're taking home the Bragging Rights prize, but friends, we're not going to send you home empty-handed. We're sending you home with some chocolates from Sweetworks, our friends over there in Cheektowaga. They make it right here in our hometown. And 2 Sarahs and a Dave, you can all go to Dave & Buster's and have some fun. They're newer, bigger, better over at the Galleria Mall. Hey, Hal Roberts, this has been a great run having you on as guest scorekeeper. Will you please come over the border and join us again?
I sure will, you bet. As long as they let me through, I'll be here.
Good. All right, we'll talk.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. And folks, if you'd like to join us right here, you can come on over and cross our border to WBBZ-TV. We're at the Eastern Hills Mall. Go to WBBZ.TV, sign up like these teams did, and you can compete for some great prizes and have some fun. We'll see you on the next edition right here on your hometown MeTV station.